How's it going, guys? We are back on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today we're going to be talking about Project Version Z, which is finally out in global. So we're going to go through all the new features and everything about Version Z, and so let's jump into it. Let's go. Alright then, guys, so there's lots to talk about Project Version Z, but just before we talk about that, we need to go back to an earlier announcement of update 5.0.2 information. And as we're talking about this, probably the biggest update in Dokkan history, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. So version 5.02 then, also known as Version Z. They have optimized the tutorial to make it easier for new beginners and new players, which is always nice. They have added a new feature of Dragon Ball Story. So the old story event was a bit stale, been around for a very long time, haven't been updated. They've finally updated it in a way. We'll go over it in a little bit of detail later, because as you can see here, they've revamped to the Greatest Warrior, so you can actually get an LR Goku. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on down the line anyway. But first off on the agenda of 5.02 is the Gero's Guide. So Gero's Guide has been updated and is in the right hand corner here. As you can see, it gives you just a bit of information about your box and what you're missing, so you can all the characters that you actually have that you need to SA10 them. It gives you a little detail there, all the ones that you're still yet to awaken, and any that you might need to do hidden potential on. And it also gives you another tab of not recruited, so the ones that you're yet to do. So you've got drop rewards characters that you can get, you've got potential LR characters that you need to get, and exchangeable characters. So for instance, in the trade shop, you can get some characters out of there, so some things to think about there. And we also have recommended for your box specifically the ones that are not recruited, the special attack levels, awaken them, and hidden potential. So a nice little update there, and I've got to say it looks a lot nicer. So let's move on to the next thing. On to the next point then, guys. They have added a function, so if you cleared Z hard, it automatically clears the easier modes before that as well. So for instance, if you clear Z hard, you should get 3 Dragon Stones instead of 2, unless you've cleared the other stages already. I imagine that goes for hard as well. If you clear hard, it'll automatically clear normal for you, so you don't actually have to keep redoing the same level in different difficulties. So it's a nice little quality of life update there. And they've also added the auto function, which you can use an auto on the map or within battle, which is very good for things like link leveling. So bear that in mind, and we'll have a little look at it now. Okay then, guys, so we've jumped into an actual event, so let's try it out. It's just a nice easy event. So you click down the bottom here, you've got auto map, and it'll just, as we're speaking now, it's just doing it all by itself, no problem at all. And then when we jump up to Face Master Roshi here, if I press right,
2,000 years later.
Sorry, we had loads of loading screens there. If we press auto battle, it'll do it all by itself again. So nice little feature. And if you are doing link leveling, very nice, because you can just put it on auto and just leave it to the side, go and do something else whilst you're doing it. Watch some TV or do the dishes, whatever you want to do. There we go. So we smashed through that very nice and easily. And a nice little show in there of the auto. Pretty good. And I've got to say, got some link levelings there. Kind of shows out what I was on about. Okay, on to the next point then, guys, and it's cleared it for us. Sweet. Alright then, guys, so on to the next point in this humongous update is the hidden potential activation system. They've made some quality of life changes for that and really improved it, to be fair. So let's jump into it and have a little bit of a look. Let's go. Alright then, guys, so as you can see, the hidden potential screen looks a little bit different, a little bit cleaner, I do have to say. But if you go into pick character as well, one of the biggest difference is down below. We've got those whose routes can be unlocked, and you can switch that on, and it shows you everyone that you have dupes in that you're yet to feed in. And you probably notice a little bit of a difference between people as well. You've got the blue sort of circle within the actual character's icon, which shows that you've got dupes, but it wouldn't mean that they rainbowed. But then you have a rainbow one as well. So if you have a rainbow one, it means that you have the dupe, and when you feed it in, you'll actually rainbow that character. So we're going to do that with the Trunks and Goten now, and we are going to bear with us 2 seconds. Okay, we'll select and we'll put this Trunks in there, which I got earlier today, and you can now just down the bottom right press activate all. Cool, thank you, and boom, it is done. So oh, hang on now, it's still not 100%. So as a point, when you do activate all, it does actually not do these ones. That's why he's not 100% yet. Probably so you get the choice of adding the crits or the additionals. So once we do that, he's now 100%, and it makes it one heck of a lot easier to actually do all the hidden potential system now. Makes it a lot quicker and easier, a lot user friendly. And especially if you open 4 paths at once, makes it a lot easier, so you don't have to go tap, 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 you know what I mean? So anyway, we'll move on to the next point, and that's pretty much everything from Hidden Potential at the moment. Okay, guys, so the next couple of points are sort of worth talking all together. So you've got the optimized the team formation system. So they've removed all team cost limits. They've upped the teams to 50, so you've got 50 teams that you can save, but instead of the 8 or 7 we did have. You can now name your teams, which might be handy for you as well. And they've implemented a team copying function that allows you to copy the selected team to other teams, and implemented the auto team function, formation function. So another things of what they've done is optimize the select team page, and they've optimized the category selection. A couple of things on this point is just bugs, but we'll have a little look at that then. Let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, guys, they've updated the actual team's screen as well. And I've got to say, it looks a bit more fluid now, and it looks a bit nicer. That's my personal opinion anyway. And as you can see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And each one has 10 slots of teams, giving you the full 50 there. If you jump into team formation anywhere, you can auto team formation down the bottom here and select on, and it will auto make a team for you. So it might be worth doing that for maybe a video or something like that. I don't know. Let me know down below. But jumping back into here, then you can also change the actual layout if you want to as well. And it also shows you the usable link skills down here. So all the link skills in that particular team. And it also shows the leader skills and team costs, even though it's realistically not a thing anymore, but aesthetically pleasing, I think, personally. Let me know down below what you think. Do you agree or do you not agree? Did you prefer the old way? Let me know. Let's jump into the next point. Okay, guys, believe it or not, we still have a lot more to go through, so we'll jump into the newest announcement. But if you are finding value out of this, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. And jumping into it then, the Project Ver.Z launch celebration campaign. We're all getting 10 stones some aged meat. We also get a limited key 1, which allows you to go into the ultimate leveling up Chamber of Spirit and Time, which I believe we actually saw before a little while back, maybe during a worldwide campaign. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. We've got the Hidden Potential Activation Support campaign. We've got a usual login bonus to go with it. We've got some missions as well. But just to let you know, missions now is along the side here. When you jump in, it still looks pretty similar and pretty much the same. You can still accept all, but they didn't really need to update that, to be honest. Jumping back in then, we also, as part of the Project Ver.Z, we have a Project Ver.Z launch celebration summons. So a Dokkan festival. So if you jumped on the summon page, as you can see, we have 1 free try per day, and there is a couple of the sort of like categories and 120 leads and things like that on there as well, which is quite nice for new players. But what I'm going to do is I'll do my 1 a day, and I'll probably add it up for a week and then release a video at the end of the week. So make sure to hit that like button if you like that idea, guys, and let's keep going through this massive update. Okay then, so we've got some campaigns of the Hidden Potential Activation Support campaign. We've got quest stages are also tripled. We've also got chance of big success in training items tripled. But the next big thing to talk about is the Dokkan welcome packs, which I did talk about a little bit before, but you actually get a certain dragon stone from them. and let's have a little look at them. Okay, so go to the shop and then special. I did let people know in my Janemba video, make sure to go see that, but just in case. So you also you have two, once only for 100 hours once you log in after the update. So you've got one which in my currency is £3.49, and you get 50 dragon stones, 50 for £3, pretty decent. Some extra character slots, some Hercule statues, some weight items, awakening medals, all that sort of stuff. And there's also a premium Dokkan welcome pack, which is $21.99, which seems quite hefty, but you get 100 dragon stones, which beats anything or even the sales that you find in the shop. You get a special dragon stone, which we'll have a little look at what you can get out of that. Hercule statues, you get awakening medals, you get some training items and some meat. So overall, pretty worth, as you can see with the dragon stones to compare. On sale, $28.99 will get you only 91 dragon stones. So if you jumped into the actual barber shop, the exchange and treasure, as you see me here, if you buy the premium pack, you get this brand new dragon stones come to Dokkan Battle special dragon stone. I have one, and you get a pick from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 LRs. Granted, they're not the most brand new LRs, but if you are missing any of them, it might be worth picking that up. I'll have a little think about which one I'll be picking up. So that's pretty much everything about those packs. So let's carry on. Okay, guys, the next biggest thing, which I'm sure you've all seen before, but is this LR Goku that's come with the actual version Z update. So they've done an update to the story mode of the Saiyan Warrior race, and you can find that by going to Start and Dragon Ball Story at the top here, and it will take you into the actual story. I'm imagining they're probably going to release new ones as you go along, and by going through this, you will actually, as you can see there's lots of dragon stones going free. There's up to, I think, 77 or even 100 going with this actual story mode. It's their way of revamping story mode, basically. But you can pick up this Goku and transcend him to UR, so you can be 120%, as you can see, and then you can actually put him to an LR state straight after as well, depending on whether you got the awakening medals or not. But if you don't, and you go to the home page, that on the left hand side there is a little bar here to go with the Goku, and you can complete all these missions. And theoretically, as you go through all these missions, not only do you pick up loads of dragon stones, lots of really useful equipment, memory stones, elder Kais, but you also get everything you need to actually awaken that Goku into the LR, which is absolutely outrageous. Free LR for next to no, just playing the game, basically, isn't it? So really decent that. But let's carry on moving on. But that is a very big point. So many free dragon stones and a free LR just for updating the game. Big bonus there. Let me know what your thoughts are down below about it. But carrying on. Okay, almost come to a wrap up then, guys. But the Chamber of Spirit and Time is back out. Like I said, I believe we had it before. But it's a good opportunity to link level, get Elder Kais, get extra awards and things like that. And they're also reopening various story events. And Dokkan events are open, and Easy A's are reopened as well. So there's a couple of things that have come with part 2 of the New Year's celebration, which comes with the version Z update, but it's like the Janembas, some demon packs and things like that as well. But it's not really part of Project Version Z, so we're not going to talk about it too much in this video. But just to let you know as well, this is a project, so it's ongoing. So we'll probably have plenty of updates moving forward as well for additional things, so I'm looking forward to it all, but we've got lots to get on with at the moment. It's looking more aesthetically pleasing, so I'm proper happy with that. We've got free LRs, free dragon stones. I can't really put too much against it, to be honest. Let me know your thoughts of Project Version Z so far down below in the comments, and if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel, and we can push these videos out for everybody to enjoy as well, so I'd really appreciate it. And if you stayed this long, guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you soon. Ciao.